or any of these symptoms, including trembling, difficulty walking or sleeping, and if you have been exposed to paraquat or gramoxone, you may be eligible for significant compensation at no cost to you. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. If you or a loved one have worked or lived near a farm or field with paraquat herbicide treatments and developed Parkinson's disease or any of these symptoms, don't wait another minute. The manufacturers of paraquat and gramoxone-based herbicides knew about the health risks and failed to warn people of this link to Parkinson's symptoms. We have provided justice and have assisted people suffering from Parkinson's and other ailments. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. Call now. You could qualify to receive significant financial compensation. If we don't win, you pay nothing. So call our legal team now and let us help you receive such.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Monday, March 23rd, 2026. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here's what's happening. On Sunday, there was a structure fire in Pahrump. The fire department was able to connect to a hydrant nearby. Fire Chief Scott Lewis spoke with News 25 and has details of the incident.
Yesterday, March 22nd, at just before 4 p.m., dispatch received a call reporting a structure fire near Wilson Road and Horgan Lane. News 25 had the opportunity to speak with Fire Chief Scott Lewis about the incident. Here's what he had to say.
Just before 4 p.m., Pahrump Fire Rescue is dispatched for a report of a structure fire in the area of Horgan and Wilson. As we were responding, we were notified of fire conditions with heavy fire showing. Occupants were safely evacuated and were uninjured. As crews arrived on location, this was a hydrant area, so there was a hydrant actually located on the corner of the property involved. Crews quickly commenced suppression with 2 3/4 inches, which is a diameter and the size of our hand lines, quickly knocked down the main body of fire. While doing so, they also completed searches within the individual structures to make sure nobody was trapped inside. Even though we had an initial report that everybody was out, we always double check. Crews then had the fire in control within approximately 20 minutes after arrival. We're now in the investigative phase, working closely with the Sheriff's Office.
More news now. Today, a trailer being towed by a pickup truck caught fire in Pahrump. No injuries were reported, and Christy Willis has more.
This afternoon, a vehicle fire prompts a response from Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue. At approximately 12 p.m. today, dispatch received a call for a vehicle fire near the area of Blue Ridge Street and Stonebridge Street. When first responders arrived, they found a truck pulling a trailer, with the trailer fully engulfed in flames. Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue acted quickly to contain and extinguish the fire. Officials say that the fire appears to have been accidental, originating in the trailer and causing only minor damage to the rear of the truck. Traffic in the area was temporarily diverted while crews worked to put out the flames.
And traffic had to be diverted today on Highway 160 in Pahrump because of a two-vehicle accident with injury. One person was transported to Desert View Hospital, and News 25's Christy Willis was on the scene.
Jason Ernest of Mount West Lawyers. Don't be bullied by insurance companies. Call me, 775-727-9500.
This morning, a collision on one of Pahrump's busiest roads leads to injuries. This morning, March 23rd at around 8:30 a.m., dispatch received a call for a crash near Harris Farm Road and Highway 160. First responders arrived to find a blue Toyota Yaris and a white Dodge Ram involved. Witnesses say that the Toyota was traveling northbound on Highway 160 and attempted a left-hand turn onto Harris Farm Road when it was struck by the Dodge Ram that was traveling southbound. According to those on scene, the driver of the Toyota was not wearing his seatbelt and was found in the passenger seat with a head injury. One person was transported to Desert View Hospital for further evaluation. Traffic was temporarily diverted while crews worked to clear the scene.
Today's daily arrest report includes a suspect who is a school employee being charged with engaging in a sexual act with the pupil. Las Vegas Metro Police are asking for the public's help in identifying more victims.
On March 23rd, detectives with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department's Sexual Assault Detail arrested 42-year-old Pernell Graham for sexually based crimes that allegedly occurred within Las Vegas. According to police, Graham was taken into custody and booked into the Clark County Detention Center. He is facing several charges, including 6 counts of sexual assault involving children under the age of 16, 1 count of sexual assault, 1 count of first-degree kidnapping, and 1 count of child abuse or neglect causing substantial bodily or mental harm. Authorities also say Graham faces 2 counts of a school employee engaging in a sexual act with a pupil. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department is asking for the public's assistance in identifying additional victims. If you or someone you know may have been a victim, or if you have any information related to this case, please contact the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department's Sexual Assault Detail at 702-828-3421. To remain anonymous, you can contact Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555 or visit crimestoppersofnv.com.
Today's second arrest report has charges against the suspect for drug paraphernalia in Pahrump.
On Sunday, March 22nd, at approximately 11:30 a.m., deputies were in the area of Highway 372 and Linda Street when they noticed a spray-painted Dodge parked at Horizon Market. Deputies waited for the vehicle to leave and conducted a traffic stop near Highway 372 and Blagg Road. During the traffic stop, deputies observed the passenger was not wearing a seatbelt, and she identified herself as Emily Rick, stating she did not have identification. A canine officer was deployed to conduct a sniff of the vehicle and showed behavioral change alerting to both the driver and passenger side doors. A search of the vehicle revealed a pink shoulder bag at the driver's feet containing a locked container. Deputies also observed burnt aluminum foil and a black tar-like substance consistent with heroin, along with a crystalline substance believed to be methamphetamine. With the assistance from additional deputies, the container was opened, revealing drug paraphernalia, including needles, tutors, and more foil containing suspected narcotics. Rick was charged with 1 count of possession of a controlled substance, second offense, 1 count of use or possession of drug paraphernalia, and 1 count of possession of a hypodermic device.
More local news, local sports, and your weather coming up. You're watching News 25.
Hi there, it's Judge Michelle Fiore. When you elected me as your Justice of the Peace, my focus was simply the people of our community. Justice isn't just about punishment, it's about accountability, rehabilitation, and giving people a path forward, not just a jail cell. I know there have been headlines, and I understand how that can make some of you feel. Headlines don't tell the truth. I want the opportunity to speak with you one-on-one to answer your questions personally. Join me at one of my upcoming community events because I care about Pahrump and I care about you. Please vote for me, your Judge, Michelle Fiore.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're going through a divorce, dealing with custody or child support issues, or any other family matters, give us a call today at 775-727-9900. We have a team dedicated to protecting your interests and defending your rights. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and have received Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years. We're conveniently located to meet and provide you with a free consultation on your legal matter. So give us a call today. Again, 727-9900.
Happy retirement, Dad.
Thank you very much.
So, Dad, what are you gonna do now?
Some couples do back-to-back cruises.
No way. That's too
Passive.
I bet you guys won't last 5 months in the house all alone.
Well, we just miss being around kids.
And we aren't done yet.
Milton Hershey School house parents. What's that? So you want teenagers again?
That's a full house.
Well, you kids turned out all right.
Yeah, and this way we get to give that gift again. A bit longer.
Don't you want to save?
How will you afford to move?
Can we even visit you guys while you're in Hershey?
Oh, you can come visit. And the school will pay for us to relocate.
And we'll save even more money because we won't have to pay for housing, utilities, and meals.
And the school provides everything we need to make a difference in these kids' lives.
We won't be alone. There'll be people like us from all over the country helping care for these students.
You're set on it, aren't you?
Absolutely.
It's a new chapter for you, and the kids who deserve one too. Discover what's next at Milton Hershey School.
My friend Mary Tyler Moore was diagnosed with diabetes at age 33 and suffered severe vision loss from this disease later in life. Mary often spoke of her dream to create an organization dedicated to preventing blindness from diabetes. Today, the Mary Tyler Moore Vision Initiative is a reality. MTM Vision is dedicated to advancing medical research to preserve and restore the vision of people living with diabetes. To learn more, please go to marytylermore.org, because the sight you save may be that of someone you love.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. On Saturday, March 21st, grassroots conservatives of Nevada hosted an event in Pahrump that invited voters to meet their candidates running for all offices in the upcoming Nye County elections. We have team coverage from News 25 in this report. On Saturday, March 21st, there was an all-candidates meet and greet debate held at Coyote's Den in Pahrump. It was hosted by grassroots conservatives of Nevada. The heat didn't keep the voters away. It was an opportunity to speak with the candidates in person. County Commissioner hopefuls to Sheriff's Office candidates were in attendance, and some even made the 7-hour trip from Reno to be there. News 25 will be bringing reports to you all week with interviews and the best election coverage in Nye County. The District 5 and 4 debates were informative and were also billed as a town hall. Moderator John O'Brien kicked off the afternoon with the prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance.
God, we'd like to thank you for Pahrump, Nevada, Nye County, and what we stand for. Protect us, guide us, and lead us in the right direction. We've got a lot of proud people here. A lot of us are stubborn, but we do listen to you. In your name, amen.
Hello, Susie Hertz, Hertz. My question ties into the comment and the question that was just made. There, in my opinion, from my observations of attending BOCC meetings for the last several years, is that who's really running the government are the staff.
You pay more, you get less. We're paying our commissioners more money. They're paying them 30% more raises. How many in this room received a 30% raise at their job or their pension or anything in 1 year? You didn't. These people did, and it seems like they're doing less and less work. And as a commissioner, you have to get up there, and you have to actually, rather than being on the same page, I always want to talk about teamwork. When I see that, it's them against us. I want them to kind of duke it out together and make that board better, and I'm not seeing enough of it up there.
But I feel like the lack of output is telling in and of itself. You know, we're here for District 5. What do we have to show for it? As one of the main tax, sources of tax revenue for the county. We're getting nothing in return. And they, like Matt said, they show up twice a month. That's terrific. I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes, but I'm not seeing evidence of it.
Roy Russell, I just have a quick response to what you had talking about. It's I'm talking about noise from cars, not noise from construction. And how are you going to enforce ordinances, regulations, and rules that already exist?
And I think I always err on the side of, if NRS has already spoken on noise issues at the state level, the last thing I want to do in a county like ours is add more code stuff.
They've had issues with neighbors, but you know what? Most folks are pretty easygoing, and they share pretty similar philosophies. So as long as you're not affecting my life in a negative way, I agree. Live and let live. That's solid.
As a commissioner, do you see yourself as Nye County Commissioner or District 4 Commissioner?
First of all, if they don't have common sense, they're not going to work with me. Okay? You have to have common sense and think about what you're doing, and it does affect all the commissioners. I would be a commissioner for District 4, but if somebody from 1 or 2 calls me if they have a problem, why wouldn't I talk to them, and why wouldn't I try to help them? I would say you're supposed to go to your commissioner, but if you did that and he didn't help you, or she didn't help you, I'll take care of it. Because first of all, we have too many commissioners. We need 3.
We need to have an audit every year. We need to have it done by an outside person that has no ties to the community. We need to make sure that we live within the budget that would dictate. And we need to make sure that we have people that are analyzing it that are qualified to analyze the budget.
Thank you for your participation. Sue, thank you for your hospitality. We're going to do more. Watch the Pahrump Valley Times, watch KPVM. We're going to post what's happening in your community so that you can be heard. Thank you.
Well, the Vegas Golden Knights picked up 2 much needed points on Saturday. Mikey Rohan has that. More in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Riley Smith played hero Sunday night, scoring the go-ahead goal with just 3:38 left in the third period as the Golden Knights edged the Dallas Stars 3-2. Next up, the Knights hit the road and face the Winnipeg Jets on Tuesday. Baseball is back. The Las Vegas Aviators kick off their 2026 season this Friday. Welcoming the Salt Lake Bees. First pitch at 7:05. Hockey fans, get ready. The 2026 Division I Men's Hockey Championship drops the puck March 26th and 27th. 16 teams battling it out for a shot at the Frozen Four right here at T-Mobile Arena. And in local action, Pahrump Valley Little League kicked off opening day this weekend. Smiles, sunshine, and just enough chaos to remind parents they're now assistant coaches, whether they like it or not. The kids even got a visit from a special guest, Stomper, the athletics elephant mascot. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you, Mikey. Over the weekend, Pahrump got spicy with it. It was the chili cook-off.
From March 20th through the 22nd, the community came together at Petrek Park in Pahrump for a weekend full of flavor. The Pahrump Chili Cook-Off Festival brought in crowds with a variety of attractions for all ages. Attendees enjoyed a car and motorcycle show featuring classic and custom vehicles, while others cheered on their favorites during a lively dog fashion show. Families took advantage of carnival rides and games, creating a festive atmosphere throughout the park. And of course, the main highlight, chili tasting, gave visitors the chance to sample and vote on some of the best recipes around. The annual event continues to be a local favorite, bringing the community together for a weekend of entertainment, food, and friendly competition.
Coming up, your weather forecast. You're watching News 25.
If this is your wreck, you need a check. If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check.
Hurt in a wreck? Need a check?
We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
This March, it's a declaration of deals all month long at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. We're declaring savings across the lot, and it starts with no payments for 90 days. Right now, get into a brand new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn or Laramie with available 0% financing for 60 months. Or take up to $6,500 in max savings. Every Ram is backed by America's best full-size truck powertrain limited warranty, 10 years or 100,000 miles. That's confidence you can count on. We're proud to be Pahrump's original hometown dealer. Family-owned, veteran-owned, and operated for over 24 years. Serving our community with integrity isn't just business, it's personal. The declaration of deals is happening now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, where America shops for trucks. Come see us today and declare your deal.
At Desert View Hospital, we have a shared commitment of community, much like Valley Electric and Valley Communications. Working with a local provider is critical to us. The hospital environment is very demanding. Having fiber has improved our efficiency tremendously. Since the fiber installation, we were able to do an entire land remediation of our building and also switch to a new medical charting system. We absolutely love our fiber, and it has enabled us to grow with our community.
Lift your voice.
One in 6 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime, and we're more than twice as likely to die from the disease.
Family history of prostate cancer can double your risk.
But when it's caught early, it's highly treatable.
For more than 30 years, PCF has funded cutting-edge research that speeds new treatments into clinics, helping patients live longer with fewer complications. Go to pcf.org/knowyourrisk today to learn more about prostate cancer and how you can advocate for yourself.
It's your health.
It's your life.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe. Get your check. Get Lerner and Rowe.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get smart. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. The 40th Baker to Vegas relay kicks off this weekend. Mikey Ruhan is speaking with participant and coordinator LAPD's Rick Santos.
Tell us about the Baker to Vegas race and why is it such a big deal?
Oh, wow. Where to begin? So Baker to Vegas has been around. This is our 40th race. Really the essence of it initially was just to promote officer wellness. Obviously, this is a law enforcement only race. And in our profession, there's quite a bit of stress. And so it was initially just created as such, with approximately, 10, 15 teams first time around. And it's grown into something that is huge. We leave, as you just alluded to, we leave quite the footprint out there along Highway 127 and going into Pahrump from the California side. And this year we've got, let's say, 274 law enforcement teams coming out to participate.
Talk about what spectators in Pahrump can do for the safety of the runners. And
first of all, Pahrump is amazing because, again, like I said, we're running through the middle of the desert. There's nothing out there, and at about stage 10, we start entering into Pahrump, and stage 11 and 12 we're running through. And I've run stage 11 and right through the heart of Pahrump, and the fact that folks line the streets in chairs with signs, with the cowbells, all that good stuff, just to say hello to us is amazing. It's very uplifting, because running can take it out of you for sure. And but when they are there cheering for you, it's very humbling, and it feels great. It feels amazing. So kudos to the community for coming out and supporting our event. Just kind of look out for us. We don't want to own the road. That's not our intent, but we do have to run. So we try and be cautious and cognizant of everyone around us. But sometimes our runners space out. If you've ever gone on a run, sometimes, hey, you just kind of lose your mind and just keep looking for that finish line. So and oblivious to everything else around you. So just be aware. That's all.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
It's the Leonard and Rail Weather Cam, and we are looking at the newly opened springtime exhibit at the Bellagio Conservatory. Let the sun shine in. We'll keep up all week. In fact, we may even have some cooler temperatures. Your forecast is coming up in a bit.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
Hi, I'm Greg, General Manager at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza, and I've got some exciting news. We've just expanded our dealership, and to celebrate, we are expanding our deals. Starting right now through the end of March, we are offering some of the most aggressive pricing you'll find anywhere. We've got a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles in stock right now, and our friendly sales advisors are ready to put you in the car, truck, or SUV you've been looking for at a price or payment that works for you. We've got aggressive pricing, little to no money down, and financing for all types of credit situations. Whether your credit is great, not so great, or even just getting started, we've got you covered. As always, get top dollar for your trade-in, and our all-star service team is here to take care of your vehicle well into the future. We hope to see you at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. We love you, Pahrump.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
To News 25, I'm Chris Palermo, your weather forecast from the Anchor Desk. Fernley was 78 degrees today, Fallon at 80, Carson City 75, Tonopah 78, Goldfield is mining 81 degrees, Beatty it's 10 degrees, above 80 it's 90 today, Hermosa 95, Las Vegas we are in the thick of it, 94, going down to 65 tonight here in Vegas, Death Valley 103, 70 for a low. Our current temperatures, we are at 90 degrees in Pahrump. Sun rose this morning, 6:45, a little earlier each day, 11% humidity. Winds 8 miles an hour, south-southwesterly direction. We hit a high temperature at 92 degrees. We're still pretty close to that. Like I said, 90 degrees here in Pahrump. Currently, your sun is setting around 7 p.m. 26% humidity and the wind easterly direction, 7 miles an hour, mild night, 59 degrees. Forecast is going to look a little something like this on a Tuesday. Will be, well, a terrific Tuesday, 93. Sunny. Wednesday, 92, sunny. Little clouds playing peekaboo with the sun on Thursday, 89. Same thing on Friday, 90. Saturday is going to be 89. And around Saturday night, early Sunday morning is when the Baker to Vegas runners start coming through. Pahrump Sunday, 88, 82 on Monday. 60 degrees. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of a trend. They're saying a little bit cooler, but it's still going to be a little bit warm for those runners coming through. Just make sure you get out there, be aware of them, and cheer them on. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. Chris Palermo, News 25. Make it a great night.
My dad is definitely my hero. He saved a lot of people.
What I love about serving my country is putting this uniform on every single day. This